And yeah, I found this. I don't know. I never saw this. This is issue 2 already. This is more magazine size. Okay. Um, and apparently this publishing group here, Cherry Bomb, they're from Hanover. They're from like part of PA. It's like right by Maryland, and it's kind of interesting. It's a horror kind of post-apocalyptic universe. So these giant rats are attacking people. I don't know what's going on because of the first issue. I don't have. I just found this looking through the shelves. Right? But it's pretty epic, pretty nasty. It reminds me of a comic describing it, Dead World, the first horror comic to come out influenced by Romero. Remember Dead World from was it Caliber Press? I think Vince Locke was the artist on that. It reminds me of sort of that. You get these people who are fighting. It's funny too. At one point in this story, they're trying to rally these people in Manhattan. Like, we're taking our city back. It's like, oh man, I wouldn't defend that thing if I had 100 lives to give. I wouldn't even go near it anymore. But and there's another story here in the same universe. Actually, this is kind of cool. They're not in this, but I guess next issue they have this team of, I assume they look like serial killers, but they're kind of for hire, which is always an interesting idea. Okay, yeah, misfit shock team. Right. I'm assuming, hopefully, these are for hire, and they're not they're not working for the real bad guys. Who am I talking about? And this is related to, like I said, to be frank, I don't know what's going on, but I like what I'm seeing. I like what I'm seeing. Look at that, that's pretty cool. So anyway, that's these guys here. And also, I like how they have, this reminds me of like the 80s comics and the fanzines, right? Back in the day, the zines, you have advertisement of like, metal stuff, metal merchandise, skating. I was never a skateboarder, but, that was always part of it, right? And I don't know what the hell that is, but these kids, what they got, right? Horror-centric movie and music apparel. I'm all about that. And a little preview of one of the characters. Look at that. That's cool. Hire this killer. So I'm hoping, like I said, they're freelance. Okay? But I'm impressed. If I see issue 3, I'm going to get it. So, and these guys are local dudes from PA, so I felt good supporting that. This was the most reminding me of like the 80s. So anyway, there you go. Real quick, I saw this AC Comics. You remember AC Comics, man? They've been around for a long time. Femforce, right? They had female superheroes kicking butt and looking good for years. But it's public domain. These old superheroines like Lady Fairplay. And it's kind of funny. You hear all this crap. I mean, listen, the infection. You hear all the yapping on TikTok, but look at these old comics. It's amazing. Look what you got. It's like, oh, women have always had a secondary thing, and all this crap. And it's like, okay, we all know, but like, bah. Oh, okay. Oh, look at this, Miss Victory. I like how she's fighting a gorilla, a Nazi gorilla who could talk, and so he screams, Heil Hitler. He's like, oh, that's it, you rat, you Nazi rat, you're gonna get it now. Like that, he's running. Oh, I like this. Saw a woman would fight with me, eh? It's like, oh, now I take care of you, you meddling female. Oh, you fucked up now, Fritz. Bop. That's right. It's like, oh my god, there's no women kicking the shit out of men in these old comics. This was cool. This one had the best art. I think this one guy, Jim Mooney, I think he went on to Marvel. You have her with this Mickey Rooney type. Look at this, man. She's just whooping ass. Really interesting. The fire powers, and I like this scene here. Listen to this dame. This'll shut her up. Right. Run, boss, run. That dame ain't human. Why do you think I'm doing? Out of my way. It's like, oh, yeah. Nobody complains about that stereotype. Anyway, what's the point? I think it's hilarious. So, and Oh, I guess they're so. I guess they're bringing back, a lot of the pre-code stuff. And then there's FemForce. FemForce was great. Uh, just to look at these hot chicks fighting. Oh, but whatever. That was fun. Whether it's the people making the comics on their own, or people doing it for the love of it, not for the great profit. Although you're not making profit at the big companies, right? But to do it for its own sake, right? And then to see the opposite, see stuff from before, whether it's movies and cinema, people doing it on their own or old cinema. I'm starting to see something that a common thread I'm seeing in all these stuff that I am enjoying and that I am trying to do myself. So I've been working on the comics, although I'm a little different. So I want to put messages in my comics. It couldn't begin to make up for what has been wrought over the decades. But anyway, and remember, if it ain't fun, right, then get the hell out. Later.